to sign my name on this gun.
You want to get caught? 10 grand for one, 100 grand in total. Thank you. Joe, join us. I'm planning a big heist. I want you in.
Well, I'm flattered.
Drew speaks highly of you.
Thank you.
Big Song told me you want to make some money. We think alike. Why not work together? What do you say?
Working together, we'll make even more money.
All right, let me introduce you. This is Bill, Skinny, Joe. We're good brothers. I treat my men like they are my family. If we can trust each other, nothing can go wrong.
Man, let me think about it.
Come on, chum. It's a good opportunity for you.
I have to go.
Yes. Call Big Song when you've decided.
I'll keep in touch. I'll show you out. I'll be seeing you guys.
Hey there guys, Mike here. Mike's DVDs and Blu-rays collection is back with a really good special episode today, guys. I want to talk about a few movies that have recently been coming out since, I believe, October 2025, just in the last 4 or 5 months. Shout Factory has put out a series of Hong Kong classics. They call it their Hong Kong Cinema Classics. They've come out in 4K, Blu-ray combos, all kinds of the classic Hong Kong, like crime movies, the Jackie Chan movies, just a whole variety of different movies from Hong Kong. And I'm a big fan of John Woo, especially those films he made in Hong Kong. His crime movies, most importantly, and to be exact, The Killer, one of my favorite movies of all time. And I'm really excited that I was able to get this here recently. I found a really good deal on this. It was brand new and everything. But during this time period, Arrow Video has actually put out their own version of a couple of his movies at the same time. So basically they got their own 4Ks out and everything, but I kind of went with the Shout editions and everything. So let's just get right to it, guys. The Killer, one of my favorite John Woo films, just favorite movies of all time. Great little package. I mean, what can I say about this movie that I haven't already said about this? Very nice. I mean, this is pretty deluxe compared to some of these other versions I have, because it's got its own little hard box. It's got this little hard cardboard box there. The artwork's pretty cool. I like it. It's kind of based on the poster, the original poster. If I can get it to maybe stay up here, maybe not. Let's do this. But yeah, it comes with its own, booklet. Let's see, what is it, like about a 50 page booklet. Talks about the movie, of course. It's got a lot of technical stuff in here. It's got a lot of essays and photos, all that good stuff. And then you got the film itself, which great artwork there. It's kind of similar to the Criterion Laserdisc that came out in the 90s. It's almost identical to it, except for it's got a little more purples and stuff in it and everything than that version. But great movie. Directed by John Woo. Of course, it's got Chow Yun-fat. Movie that, I'm not sure if this one put him on the map, period, or if it just put him on the American map of action stars at this point, because he was already well known in Hong Kong. He was already a celebrated star long before he did his action movies with John Woo and everything. But awesome movie. I mean, you got Danny Lee, who's excellent in this movie. You got Sally Yin. I say Chilcon. This is really small writing. I mean, of course, you got the cinematography by Wong Wing Hang, and wow, just what I mean, very nice. I mean, you got the first disc is a 4K feature, and it's basically got some audio commentaries on there. You got disc 2, which is the Blu-ray and the feature film that's been scanned from 4K. It's got like a new subtitles, and then that disc basically just has the audio commentaries. And actually, they use one from the Criterion Laserdisc of John Woo and Terrence Chang, and everything. So I mean, that one goes way back to like 1990. Gosh, I want to say 93 maybe, when they put the Killer out. But disc 3 is a Blu-ray, and you got all these special features on there, a bunch of stuff on there. There's apparently there's 5 new features made for this release by the Shout Factory and Shout Studios. So altogether, you're getting a 3-disc, action-packed, loaded edition of a Hong Kong action classic, The Killer. Also available by Arrow Video, has put out their own version, I believe. The Killer and Hard Boiled. I know they've put Hard Boiled out, I believe. But yeah, there you go, The Killer. I was able to pick up a couple of John Woo's movies. Now, this was a movie that it's been on my list to get for years, and it was time to pull the trigger on it. But this is 1990s Bullet in the Head that John Woo directed way back then, and it's not seen in America as much. I believe it may have been remade, possibly, but it's kind of telling the tale of it's kind of like this early to mid 60s, start of the Vietnam War and Hong Kong, and just different various opportunists and gangsters and supplying things that Vietnam needs and different stuff. It's really an epic movie. It's a tale of these 3 friends who are trying to rise above their how they were raised and where they are in life and stuff, to become successful and stuff, because that's the answer out of the area that they live in. But yeah, very good movie. This is not a John Woo, this is a John Woo directed film. Action packed. It's got some great scenes in this. A lot longer than I think the Killer. I don't know if it says how long it is on here. It's roughly about 2.5 hours or close to it, but it's basically telling war-torn Saigon, the 3 friends in the 1960s, searching for they're going to escape Hong Kong, find a new life. A lot of cool things in here. Actually, John Woo pops up in this. And everything, and really good. It looks great, guys. It really does. The transfer on this looks really good, and I enjoyed it. I still got to kind of watch some of the extras. I didn't get to those, but man, good movie. It's got a slipcover. These have been coming with. I got this one from Amazon, and it has the slipcover. I got the Killer from a different place. Okay, I'm going to show one more. Well, okay. I'm going to show this next one, which is a 4K from Shout Factory, the Hong Kong series. But it's not a John Woo film, but the next film is a John Woo film. But I had to pick up this. This is one of my favorite ones of just Asian cinema. Chow Yun-fat, City on Fire. Great movie. And this movie looks spectacular in 4K. It really does look... Big improvement over my previous DVD edition from, I think, the Dragon Dynasty edition. And This is really good. Directed by Ringo Lam. He did a whole series of like fire series. It was like Prison on Fire, City on Fire, Prison, Maximum Risk, Full Contact, some different movies like that. Basically, Chow Yun-fat's playing this undercover cop, and at times, the police don't even know he's undercover. He's kind of working with his uncle, who's a kind of an aging police detective and stuff, and he's being kind of systematically drummed out by this new hotshot detective who wants his job and everything, and he doesn't have as much power anymore and stuff. So he's trying to get his his nephew, played by Chow Yun-fat's, trying to get out of this. He's like, I don't want to be a cop anymore. I don't want to be undercover anymore. I just want to be out of this. He knows it's getting close to, he's going to get killed basically by these thugs and stuff. So, but he begs him, go back in undercover. We need to bust these guys with these guns and take this guy down. And he goes back in, and it's a phenomenal movie. It's a phenomenal story, and just action packed to the maximum. Chow Yun-fat is just one of the greatest Asian actors of all time. One of my favorite actors of all time. Movies like this, and The Killer, of course, and Hard Boiled, and A Better Tomorrow, stuff like that just made him a household name just about, and everything. But this looks really good. Again, you got a 2-disc this time. You got disc 1 is 4K. Disc 2 is a Blu-ray with some assorted extras on there, and really good. This movie looks good. It's got the slipcover and everything. So that's City on Fire. Now, this last one, I wanted to get the director's cut of this because I couldn't remember if I have this or not. I may have this on like some other multi-set or something like that, but this is the director's cut of the film Windtalkers from 2002, I want to say, starring Nicolas Cage. Now, this is the MGM-UA DVD edition of it. This is a 3-disc edition. I found this real cheap, so I went ahead and got it. And it's got 2 discs. That's got, behind the scenes. One's got like a disc just with documentaries on the true Windtalkers. Disc 1 is the uncut director's cut. And basically it's a true story of during World War II. They used some Native Americans, the Navajo, to use their language for communication, so that the Japanese couldn't pick up on that language and decode it, because there's no, they're not familiar with that language, Native American languages and stuff. So, it made some heroes, but it also, a lot of these Navajo guys were used, because part of it is, if, there's an American soldier with him, kind of his protector in a way, and if he gets caught, then they have to, he's been ordered to, they're supposed to kill him, go ahead, and so that he can't be tortured, and give the Japanese all the info and everything. They were, so, yeah, fascinating story. Some great performances. Christian Slater is pretty good in this. You got Nicolas Cage is really good as usual. Peter Stormare, Adam Beach, Noah Emmerich, Mark Ruffalo is in this. This is when he was starting to become bigger stuff. I think he had just done You Can Count on Me, and then he's in this and stuff. Roger Willie, Francis O'Connor, really good movie, directed by John Woo, and I think he co-wrote the script and stuff. But this is part of John Woo's American period, where he was over here doing some stuff, and he didn't have a lot of hits. I think he was over here for roughly, I want to say maybe 10 years or so. It seems like he made some movies, some hits and misses and whatnot. But anyways, Windtalkers is really good. I was itching to see a World War II movie, war movie, and I mean, I got this for $6. It's really nice. I think it originally had maybe a slipcase over this, possibly. But yeah, one of those just deluxe packages that you would see MGM do a lot back in the early days of DVD and stuff. So that's about it, guys. Let me refresh real quick what we have here. So I picked up some John Woo Shout Factory 4K editions. I got The Killer, one of my favorites of his, Bullet in the Head. This is the first time watch. I've always wanted to see it, and it looks really good. The 4K transfer is really good on this. This is a movie by Ringo Lam, not John Woo, but this is City on Fire, which I also recommend. 4K, same treatment, looks really good. Looks a lot better than my Dragon Dynasty DVD. And then we're back to John Woo again with an extra Windtalkers, which is a World War II DVD movie, director's cut, because famously the director's cut runs almost 20 minutes longer, I believe, than the cut version. So, and it's hard to find, really. I don't think it's on the Blu-ray edition. I don't think so. Let me know in the comments if I'm not really sure about that. But anyways, there you go. Windtalkers, directed by John Woo during his Hollywood period. So there you go, guys. Let me know what you think about those. What movies have you picked up in the Shout 4K or John Woo 4K editions from Shout Factory? Let me know on which editions you've picked up. If you've picked up those Arrow editions of his films in 4K, let me know what you think about those. And maybe we can compare extras and what's different from the two, the pros and cons of picking up the Arrow editions to these. So that's all for right now, guys. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching, and always support physical media. John Woo. Check those out, guys.